Hello, today I'm going to talk about the event that I'm involved, which is the Youth Peace Culture Festival. So this project is organized by the Soka Gakkai Malaysia SGM, where this event is to inspire the youth leadership in peace, unity, and social responsibilities. This event is organized at the SGM Sarawak Culture Center. The strength and the responsibility, where my strength is able to rapid interpretation of instructions and the decision making in the dynamic event conditions. And for the responsibility, my responsibility in this event is to ensure the stage safety by removing the hazard before the event and also inspect the backstage safety before the events. I also need to ensure all the performers are be ready in the holding room areas before the events and also coordinate with them about their readiness and the movement. I also need to execute the queuing based on the instruction and also assist with the post-event teardowns and the restoration of prop and equipment after the events. For the planning and the milestones, where in the first one is the initial meetings where I have a discussion meeting with the stage crew PICs about the rehearsals there, the event days, my roles and my responsibilities. For the phase 2 is the rehearsal where 3 rehearsals has been conducted before the event started. And also the phase 3 is the actual event days. And the phase 4 is the closing and evaluations where I need to restore all the props and involved in the postmortem. So for the execution and the technical details, where before the event start, I need to check for the stage surface and the backstage alley for safety concerns, where I also need to be ready at the performer holding room 30 minutes before the event started to brief the necessary information such as readiness, queuing process, and the movement should be during the event to the performers. And during the events, I need to prepare the performer slightly earlier to prevent any execution delays and also need to confirm with the team completeness with the performer team's PICs. And then after the events, I need to return all the props and equipments to their original position, which is the storerooms, where and then clear the event halls and participate in the postmortem. For the challenge that I have faced in this event is where the communication issue caused by the walkie-talkies, as the audio transmission often unclear and or completely lost, where the signal interference was strong in the performer holding rooms, which also due to the background noise of the walkie-talkies, of which will affect the clarity of the queue instructions. And the challenge for the coordination and the communications problem is where I'm unfamiliar with the organization members and the performer leaders. And also the differences in the seniority and the age will affect my confidence to issue the instructions to them. For the information misalignment during the rehearsals, where we as a stage crew did not be informed of the change to the finale performance sequence, which caused the wrong queuing during the rehearsals. And also there's problem of the performer teams move to the event halls without informing the stage crew, where us as the stage crew have the problems on our backstage floor. For the project management technique that have been applied in this event is the work breakdown structure WBS, where the stage crew duties were divided into several work elements, include the stage inspection, performer handling, queuing, and the post-event reset. For the milestone schedule, where the key milestone will be identified, include the rehearsal completions, the stage readiness, performer readiness, and the event execution. For the check sheet also being applied, where the stage environment being checked for the debris or any potential hazard, and also the backstage alley being inspected to ensure the safety performer movement. The lesson that I had learned in this event is where I learned how to coordinate and communicate with the people that I first met, and then also the individual that have different seniority levels. And also I able to understand how an event is being executed in a practical way. And then I also able to observe how the each position being working together during an event, also learn the overall process, overall flow of an event. And I also learned about the information alignment awareness, where I learned the importance of the clear communications among each different departments, and also become more alert in conforming updates of the information on site. These are the picture being taken before, after, and during the event. That's all. Thank you.